What's up, tubers? Yeah, well, today we're working on the 2014 Ecodisel, and I just learned a valuable lesson. Why you take your EGR diffuser tube out 82,000 miles. Yeah, that's gross. And we also did some modifications today. Took out a lot of the sound deadening stuff. That is your high pressure fuel pump cover. Actually goes like this. See how it's all full of foam and plastic? Well, this thing's supposed to be a sound deadener, and what they've found out is it really heats up your fuel pump, your high pressure fuel pump, to the point to where it could fail because it's got so much heat in it. And it also weighs about 3 pounds. The other thing I've done is removed the intake baffle. This is the turbo muffler that goes in the intake. It actually goes in that tube right there, sticking out. So you can see it's got 2 tabs, one on the top, one on the bottom. As a matter of fact, this is exactly how it sits inside the truck. You lift this tab and break it free, break this tab free, and it slides forward because it's tapered at the back. So it only goes in one way. It only goes in this way. That's it. And then, so I decided, since I was here and taking all this stuff off, including this big chunk of foam here, this is the chunk of foam that goes over your EGR diffuser tube in the back of the engine to help kind of silence things out. Well, why? It's a diesel. It's going to sound like a diesel. And then I decided to take the EGR diffuser out just to check it and see if it had ever been cleaned, and well, it's apparent that it has not. So, yeah, I would definitely say if you're getting up to miles like mine, or even less, I would probably, take that EGR diffuser out. Because that's what you're going to have when you're done. You're going to try and get some of this stuff out of the way. Clean it off really good, wipe it down, so that way you don't have carbon back in your seat and everything. So yeah, that's my day so far. I'm like, holy cow. So I'm just gonna take some brake parts cleaner over here and kind of take some of the, sorry about the finger, I'm doing this on my phone, take some brake parts cleaner and clean that off, kind of wipe a lot of the big chunks off of it, because that's freaking gross. I mean, everything about it. Look at that, the tube's all blocked off. So yeah, this thing was nasty. I mean, that end of it's not too bad. That's pretty regular. But man, this side is just gross. And how it orients is like it goes this way. So this side's going to be worse than this side, because this side gets all the cold air on it from your intake. So I'm hoping by removing some of the sound insulation that's in there, I can keep this more of a uniform temperature. That way this quits happening, because this can cause a lot of issues, especially if chunks of this break off. And I think that's what gets on your throttle position sensor. It's not throttle position sensor, it's a map sensor or turbo sensor back there by the turbocharger, way back there. It'll get a chunk of stuff in it and it'll stop registering and cause all kinds of problems, which luckily I don't have those problems, and I'm not going to take that piece out to clean it. But if I do, then that's the first place I'm going to go, is go back there and clean that thing off. So yeah, let's see if brake parts cleaner works on this. So, oh yeah, that's much better. That's already eating that crap off. That's pretty nasty. When you think about it, that's pretty gross. Oh, hopefully this thing runs a lot better. Damn. So, yeah, that's, I mean, Look at my hands. My hands are gross. Look at my hands. My hands are gross. So, yeah, that is one thing I would say definitely do. Clean that piece off, because it's nasty. So, and again, almost dropped you. So, again, sorry about the phone, but oh well. So, hang on a minute, I'll get this cleaned off. Alright, a few minutes there with some carbon choke cleaner. There you go, that's what you got. Nice and clean again. So, again, if you've got as many miles on your truck as I do, which is 82,000 now, and I was hoping they had done this at some point in time, but apparently not. So, yeah, again, you can take that baffling off inside there. I can't tell if you're seeing it or not, but take that muffler out. Now it's not going to give you a bunch of turbo whistle like everybody says. Oh, yeah, the truck's going to have a bunch of turbo whistle. No, it's not going to have a bunch of turbo whistle. It's just going to sound whooshy, but it's not loud. It's not bad. Now, my thing is, how much louder is it going to be once all this sound deadening stuff's off and I've got the cover put back on it, because I am putting the cover back on. Not going to remove any of its insulation. It's just going to, you know, be on there because it needs to be on there, because I like the cover on there. So let's get that cover out. See, 3-liter Ecodisel cover. Pop that back on as soon as I can. And as soon as I put everything else back together, since I've got my engine now literally half apart. Look at that pile of crap. That's a pile of crap. So yeah, take that apart when you get a chance.